Baby. Hello, precious one. Oh, God bless you, baby. God bless you and all those babies. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, little mamas. Want some pet? Oh, you're tired, huh? You're exhausted. Yeah. Want some pets? This is the only home she's known since I started feeding her. And she has no idea that I friggin' betrayed her. I feel so bad, guys. I couldn't sleep last night. My son said if it was too hard for me to call animal control to confirm that he would do it, that he'd give them till noon, but my stomach can't handle to wait until noon. So I just got off the phone with them. They said that they do have 2 animal control officers in the city that are on duty. They're currently at the shelter filling out paperwork for one of the intakes. And that they only had one more call before me. They didn't have an ETA as to when they could confer, and that just kicked me in my gut because the sitting and waiting to see them being taken away is hard. So I lied and said I had an appointment at 12, and she said, well, I'll speak to them and see if I can get them out before then. That I didn't have to be here, but I want to be here because I want to ask again what's gonna happen to them. I feel so bad. This poor kitty's only known betrayal. Like her own people left her when they moved away, and now I'm giving her and her babies over to people who I really don't know what they're gonna do. I want to make sure that these guys are not anywhere around because I feel I owe it. I feel I owe it to Kitties and Bella to protect at least 2 of her babies, you know? The Blue Jay wants to get you. Yeah. The Blue Jay wants to get you. I know, guys, forgive my filthy shoes. They're stained with spray paint and mulch. You smell your mama on me? Huh? You smell your mama on me? Whoop. I'm scared. I think these 2 are the last I'm gonna help. This hurts too much. Especially the girls. I mean, I just randomly set food out. But Bella hung around. And being a little girl not fixed, well, things happened. So I want to be sure that Polly Gray is taken care of, so she doesn't have to go through the same thing, and I don't have to do the same thing to her. And I want to get Moo Moo fixed so he don't put any other little girl cats in this situation. Yeah. We don't want you to be the reason that folks Or kitty cats are hurting, huh? Yeah. I don't want that. He is such a little lover. Oh my goodness, this kitty is so loving. I say that and then he bites me. It's a love bite, right? It's a love bite. Because you don't know what I'm doing. It's a love bite because you don't know I'm a two-face. You don't know I'm betraying you. What are you doing back there? Huh? What you doing back there? Don't eat my hair. Don't eat my hair, Bobo. I named him Armani because he's a tuxedo. My oldest said he looked like a cow, so he monikered him Moo Moo. But I thought since he looks like a cow, which is a bovine, we could call him Bo. And that's what's sticking. Ow, 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 ow. I'm calling him Bo. Bobo. He is so loving. All he wants to do is cuddle. Yeah.
What you got?
One cat, she's big, I think. The neighborhood takes care of her. A couple weeks ago, she started eating like 6 babies. And I didn't know what to do, so and she's been in.
Well, they really need to be with her, until they're at least 8 weeks old. Oh, was it the guy that lived over?
It's right on the corner.
It's
This
right.
corner right here.
We had a guy that was evicted out of their dog. He had a cat that had gotten out during that process. I thought it was in California. I mean, yeah, they would just be doing the same thing at the shelter. It's just they have mama. They'd just be sitting there, probably not the best place for them, just because getting sick and all that. Yeah, they look super healthy.
Trying to make sure she didn't bolt. So I just.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, baby. Hi. You are sweet. You just want rubs. No. So. Okay, so you do have the hole in the side here.
I had them in a little cardboard cat scratchy thing. I
Yeah.
bought for my cat for Christmas. He never cared for it.
Right.
I just wanted a little shelter, but then I thought it was going to rain, and right here gets real saturated. I'm like, they're going to end up swimming. So I went and bought this yesterday.
Yeah.
And I
Are
did what
you able
Google said.
to keep this in your garage until tomorrow? Just to keep it, like, since this part's not covered right here, or at least,
Yeah, even the back's not covered.
It's not covered back there?
Yeah.
all this gets wet up?
Yeah. Like it no gutter, so it just pours down and.
Because the foster coordinator will be in tomorrow, Tammy, at the shelter, and she would be able to align something if we need someone to take Mama and the kittens to their home, and do that. So they could be at the shelter, but it's stressful on the mom, and they can get sick too easy like that. So, because I know there might be some weather coming. Is the garage a clear spot, like just a?
I can make a spot.
Because she's not going to have to roam around. Maybe just a litter box in there, and just some some food and water for her, and then shelter will be open at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay. Would they know to come back out? Do I have to call?
They won't come back out, but you can call them and just
The Tri-Cities.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And just ask to speak with Tammy McCann. I'll be up there in the morning before 10, so I'll make a note of it to kind of remind her. That way she'll have a heads up for when you call.
Okay. But if they can't find a foster,
If they can't, then she'll probably just want me to just come on back out and pick them up and then have them at the shelter.
okay.
But it's just best if they could. I mean, I know you got your own cats and stuff, so.
Yeah, I got one and she does not like him.
Yeah.
They fight. So, well, she attacks him.
Yeah. Yeah, and see, with them being closed today, the staff is not there. So, at least when they're open tomorrow, they're open Tuesday through Saturday. So,
Okay. So just keep them safe, sheltered, call.
and this is
Tri-Cities.
perfect because you got the hole in it. It's covered.
Google helped
Yeah,
me
that-
know
yeah.
what to do and how to put a glove on and move the babies, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. No, you're good. This is yeah, it's perfect. Nothing wrong with that.
I know cats. I don't know baby cats. That's all.
Well, the
me.
good thing is she's gonna do everything. That's
And I'm keeping her fed and watered. And,
Yeah. No, this is good. It just happened to be bad timing with the weather coming because I see what you mean. It's not covered
Yeah,
yet, so
it just pours
it
down.
probably will be flooded over in this area. But
Mhm.
yeah, if you could just keep them in the garage, that would be the best area.
Okay. And then tomorrow, call Tri-Cities. Ask for Tammy.
After 10 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah. It's Tammy McCann. There's two
Oh.
Tammy, so it's McCann.
Tammy
not Mick.
McCann. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thank you for coming out.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
I wish I could keep them.
I know they're cute. They're very cute.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Well, it looks like they'll be with me one more day. The shelter's closed on Mondays. Remember when I thought Martin was in kitty cat jail and I couldn't make plans to go down there and search until Tuesday? The shelter's closed. So I have to keep them one more day. They suggested I put them in the garage just to keep them out of the weather because they get so watery and gross out here in the rain. So I'll move her into the garage, her and the babies, and then tomorrow after 10 I'm supposed to call the shelter and speak to a Tammy McCann who might be able to get some fosters to take her and the babies in. He doesn't suggest that they be in the shelter because they're so young they can get sick and the mama can stress and it's just not good for them. So tomorrow hopefully Tammy can round up a foster family to care for them, and then they'll make arrangements to pick them up. If they're not able to get a foster family, then they'll come pick them up and put them in the shelter. But at this point, like he said, Mama Cat's doing all the work. All I have to do is provide food and a safe environment for them. At the end of the day, if I end up fostering these kitties after the babies are weaned, they'll come pick up Bella, fix her, and release her back into the area. And the kittens can then be taken in for adoption once they don't need the mama. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little relieved. I'm glad that he was honest about the stresses of the shelter. He seemed really sweet. He was just loving up on her. He chip checked her, and when he was scanning her to chip, she was just loving the rubbings, and he ended up just, rubbing on her and petting on her. And he told me that he thinks this cat might be the cat that belonged to the family. Remember I told you I kept thinking the family moved away and left her? Well, it turns out that family was evicted. And he said during the process of eviction, they reported that their cat ran off and they couldn't find the cat. And he said, if I remember correctly, their cat was a calico. So I'm over here thinking they abandoned the cat, and no, they were evicted and Bella ran off. She wasn't chipped, but she was theirs. So that's the plan. House her and the babies one more day. Call the shelter tomorrow about foster. If they can't find a foster, the option is to take them to the shelter, which will be open tomorrow. Or if my heart deems me fostering them, then I will. I mean, all I gotta do is give her food and water and make sure they're safe. Goodness knows I can do that. So I feel better, but I'm still conflicted because tomorrow's another day in the process. But right now I have to go and get my inspection sticker. I got my car inspected the other day, Friday, one of these days. I think it was Friday. And my inspection sticker expired on the 31st. We're April 1st now. So I gotta go get my inspection sticker. Gotta do laundry. I have stuff to do that'll occupy my mind. At least I know now what the plan is for the rest of the day. But y'all pray for these little kitties, please. These are God's little creatures. God made them. God created them, and He saw fit for them to be on my doorstep. So pray that my heart and my head are led the right way, and pray that any hands that fall upon these kitty cats are for their good. And I'm gonna hit the streets. I got stuff I need to get done. Bo. I have found out that this cat is graceless, has no grace, is clumsy as all get out, so he's definitely a good match for this family. I haven't seen Polly Gray. I'm not sure where Polly is, but this one won't leave me. This one is all up on me. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm in love. I'm in love with Bo. So Bo is gonna be, I think, gonna be a part of this family. I need to call and make an appointment for the low cost spay and neuter. And Martin gets along really well with him. So I think Bo might be ours. On a more pleasant note, let me show you what's going on out here in just the overnight hours, okay? Let me show y'all. Yes, more gardening footage. I went from one little sprout of green peas to all of these popping up. Look at that. I'm gonna have to buy some little stakes and stick them behind so that they can climb. My wax beans went from nothing to this overnight. Look at that. Overnight, guys. And my little lettuce covered dome went from nothing just yesterday to little breakthrough sprouts. And my hot red peppers went from one little one to 3. Oh, and there's another teeny tiny one right there in the center trying to pop out. Oh, 2 more trying to pop out. Okay, so something's happening here. My bells still have done nothing. These might be goners. I cut back these little branches on this mora tree. I don't know what moras are called in English, but all of these little ones were growing all wild out of the trunk, and it'll grow out onto the sidewalk, and we can't have that. So I trimmed this back. I'm gonna let that one grow because that's the tree where I have my little bird houses and feeders. But you guys, what is this tree in English? It's these little berries, they turn red or purple. We call them moras. We grew up eating them off of our tree. They stain something awful when they fall, but what are these called? Are these boysenberries? Hackberry? What kind of berry is this? They're really good when they mature. I got my inspection sticker a block or two away and decided to stop at 99 cents only to see if I can find the bamboo stakes for my pea pods. I saw them here a couple weeks ago, and then just because I need some kind of distraction, my head hurts, I feel like doo-doo, just the stress of it all, I'm gonna go to our little local thrift store and sneak a peekaloo after. Okay, guys, I'm home. It is so humid outside. I have the air set at 68 and I'm still kind of sticky, but I did pick up a few things while I was out and about clearing my medulla oblongata. And then when I came home, I realized I had things in the trunk from our $4 trip to the Black Friday. And then smattered and scattered on my dining table were a few things from Dollar Tree and Dollar General the other day. Tengo calor. I'm hot. Let me start off with what I found at the thrifty store here in the neighborhood. I was really disappointed because I couldn't find anything. Not that I couldn't find anything, but that there's not a lot to look at. And what they're starting to do now there, since it went to a boutique type of vibe, is now what they do is if they have something really nice, they price it their price, but then on the sticker or near it will list what that same item is going for on eBay. But all that ends up creating is an overpriced thrifted item as far as I'm concerned. So there was some cute things, but I just thought they were too expensive. But as I made my way around, I found two things that I'm really happy about. One is this lovely shade. This lovely drum lamp shade. And I don't know if you can tell, it's golden. It has like a little gold fleck in it. And I'm going to juge it up as a ceiling pendant with those lighting little bulbs, which is how I have the one in my bedroom set up. You just get the corded light bulbs, and I have some. And then you just connect it, hang it from a hook in your ceiling, and you have a beautiful dome light. And this awesome little thing was only $3. It's upside down, but it was $3. So got that. And then came across a bin full of tablecloths and stuff like that, and I got excited because y'all know I've been looking for a friggin' tablecloth forever. And I had picked one out. It was a fabric one. It had some turquoise on it, but it had these big cherries on it. And I'm like, cherries don't go, but the turquoise in it did. So I had that, and that one was $3. But someone told me to keep digging, so I kept digging, and I came across this one. Now, from the looks of it, it looked rectangle. And it's a fishy motif. It's, you know, seashells and stars and stuff. It says little fish. But the colors are perfect. And I was thinking it's going to be a long one. But I didn't want to leave it behind just in case. So I snapped it open. And it turns out that it is, in fact, and it was still new. That little cardboard just came out. It is, in fact, guys, a round one. See the curve? See? Not only is it a round one, guys, it is made for chihuahuas. It is made for a patio table with an umbrella. And the reason I know that is because I heard a tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. Oh, where did it go? I'm exhausted. I'm really feeling worn out. It has a zipper and the hole. The umbrella hole, and you just zip her up. Y'all see that? How perfect is that? Because usually what I end up doing is cutting a little X in the center and shoving the umbrella through it. But this one, although it's pretty darn large, it's going to be perfect. It's round. Like I said, I may have to trim it up some so it doesn't touch the ground. But I thought it was a good find for $4, because even the nicer ones at Walmart and Target, if you can friggin' find them, are way more than that. And this one was $4. So I'm happy about that. It's the colors I wanted. And it's the little felt back, so it'll last a little longer. So yay, that's what I picked up there. And then at the 99-cent only, I got another grabber because mine fell in between the door and the door jamb, and when I went to close the door, it squished it and bent it, and now it doesn't pinch. And I have it upstairs for when I can't reach things, or, you know, I just have one upstairs and down here. So this is to replace the one that I jacked up upstairs. I got 3 of the bamboo stakes. They're 99 cents each. The other ones, they had some long green ones, and I've bought those at Home Depot before, actually. Those were $1.29 each, or $1.29 for 2. And these were 99 cents for a whole bunch of these. And I know bamboo will last a long time because I still found a few scraggly ones, except they're too short. I thought about using those that I came across in the backyard, but they're too short. These are long, and they'll give my green peas something to hang on to. So I grabbed those, 3 of those. And then I did grab 2 of these. They were a little expensive for my taste, considering I wasn't in the market for them, but I did need them for the roofs for my little elf homes that I have out there. I had thrifted one little topper, and it's already fading and getting weird with the weather. So I'm just going to stick with the metal tops, and these are going to be the roofs for the other little elf homes that I have out there. I still haven't found the little doors and windows, but I haven't gone to Michael's or Joann's or anything like that, because that's where I was told they have those, the little windows and the doors and the little accessories for your trees or stumps when you want to do that fairy garden thing. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Depending on how tomorrow turns out, I might do that just to distract myself. I don't have anything pressing, nothing ongoing in regards to job fairs or anything until next week. But speaking of the fairy stuff, when I was at Dollar General yesterday getting the bin for the kitty cats, I came across these. I thought these would be adorable little additions to my little Nomi homes. There's this little birdie and a well or a water pump. This sweet little bird bath. And this was too stinking cute. A little wheelbarrow. How adorable. And they were only $1. If they had had more, I probably would have gotten more. But these are so cute. I think they're going to be great for accessorizing their little homes. And then, a few little things that I left off from the 99-cent only. I'm trying to stay away from sweets because your girl ain't going to be able to afford her meds in the next few months if I don't get employed. So I'm trying to curb my sweets, keeping my intake of soda to 1 a day, drinking all my water. I feel I'm getting exercise out in the yard, although when I look back at some of these videos and some of these angles I be looking at y'all at, goodness gracious, but I'm not gaining weight. I think my face is just starting to melt in on itself. But anywho, some angles are just not good. But I say all that to say, I'm trying to keep my sugar intake to a minimum. But sometimes I want candy, y'all. So I keep these on hand. I like the charms, but the blow pop charms with the gum inside, but sometimes those lollipops end up slicing the heck out of my mouth. It's like eating fruit flavored glass. These I don't have that problem with, so I keep these handy, and when I get that, I want something sweet, I'll have me a Tootsie Pop. So I grabbed 2 of those just to keep handy. I was out of flossers, I found out this morning upstairs, so I don't have to keep coming down. Just went ahead and bought some. And then I got a black Sharpie because when we were out there writing down the names of whatever it was we planted on the little markers that you sink into the dirt, I couldn't find my Sharpie. I had a black Sharpie one. I don't know what I did with it. I'm sure I put it away for safekeeping and can't remember where I put it. So I found a black Sharpie and grabbed that. I got a 2-liter Pepsi for little dude's meds for mixing that up. And then also for little dude, I just got a 6-pack of bottled water because even though we have the water dispenser, he likes to know how much water intake he's taking. He knows exactly how much he's drinking out of a bottle as opposed to a glass, and which glass and where am I supposed to stop at the glass to get as much as the water bottle. It's his autism, guys. It's his autism. So I'm keeping a few bottles of water in the fridge. And then at Dollar Tree one day, last week maybe, I grabbed a few non-essentials. You know, you go for paper towels and foil and stuff like that. When, you know, household stuff. But I needed hair clips. I don't know where the heck all my hair clips have gone. I don't know where most of my headbands are. Purple, are you kidding me? And this little beigey one. So I needed them, so I grabbed 2. And I am obsessed with this rose oil lip balm. Obsessed. I bought one, loved it. I keep it in my purse. And then I couldn't find any more because I wanted one for like my little makeup area. When I do don some makeup, I wanted one for the house. And I found one that's already upstairs. And then I didn't need this one because I already have one for my purse and one for the house. But these are hard to find now. And I think it has to do with the interwebs. These got very popular online. TikTok and stuff like that. These got very, very trendy. So now they're hard to find. So when I found one, I was like, I'm grabbing another one just in case. This will probably go down here in this bathroom down here. But I love this rose oil lip balm from Be Pure. Changes to the color of your skin based on your chemistry, like back in the 80s with that green lipstick. Y'all remember that? That's what that is. And then that same day, I've already opened one of them because I couldn't find my Sharpie. I ended up buying a blue one and a red one that day. But I couldn't find a black at Dollar Tree. I found a black one at 99¢ only today. So now I have my tricolors for whatever it is that I might need a Sharpie for. Now, stuff I purchased at Black Friday. It was $4 day. And it was last week. It was the week little dude was on spring break. I found this seed tray, these seed starter trays, which I have already. But this one comes with a light. You guys, $4. Even on Temu, they ain't no $4. And grow lights come in handy, especially when you're trying to start seeds. Usually I'll have my little seed trays on the windowsill, or I have them outside like you guys saw where I'm lamenting that my peppers weren't growing. But these are big. They're wider, and the tray is bigger. The square is wider. I'm trying to see if they're more narrow. The ones I have are longer. But look at that size. That is a good size. And it comes with, I'm dropping things, the little light attachments. Okay, you connect it to a USB. Here's your controls. And these are lights. I just dropped one. But these are lights. And it comes with all the little tools, more of the markers that I needed the Sharpies for, your little hole tools, your little digging tools. The instructions are still in there. So you plug this main thing into USB. Oh, it's all tangled up. You plug this into a main outlet, and then you plug these into these. Okay. And you set them into the little rounds of your tray. And it's all lit up, and it provides the light that your little plants need. And I just thought that was so amazing. You set it in here. You set your little circle in chill and let her go. I was so excited because me and Big Dude were looking at these. We were looking at them, but they were expensive. And we just figured we'll just use the power of the sun. Okay? But I'm just excited to have them. I feel like a real little gardeness. I feel like a gardener. Then I found this. Now, I told you guys I had plans for doing the bathroom upstairs, redoing it. I have plans. I want to paint the cabinets black. I want to frame the mirror with a black frame to match the cabinets. I want to paint the counters. I want to attempt to paint the counters. I'm not sure. I already need the basin. But I figured, why replace it with the same old? Why not go a little different? I'm thinking a square. Hopefully it fits in the cutout that's already in the counter, because I ain't replacing no counter. Ain't nobody trying to do all that. And then I want to do that fake wood floor. But anywho, back to the basin. I want to switch from a round one to a square one. I think that would be prettier. And just more, it'll go more, I think, with the black cabinets and stuff. And I found this lead-free 4-inch basin faucet with pop-up drain. And it was already open, so I'm like, sometimes at these stores you got to be careful because people rifle through everything and maybe not everything is in there. But I Googled it, and everything that's supposed to be in the box is in the box. I think this is so pretty. It's going to look so nice in a bathroom with black cabinets, I think. Isn't that pretty? Oops. Isn't that nice? Oh, it's so fancy. In a square basin with black cabinets, black frame, wood floor, and my fakey little Temu black brick on the wall back there is so pretty. And $4, I didn't Google the price to see how much this went for and where. But I mean, it came with everything. It came with everything, the instructions, the tubing, the plugger still in its own little box. Everything that's supposed to be in there is in there. So My brother, again, has said, don't call a plumber. When you're ready to do it, don't call a plumber. He fixed all the electric in my kitchen, so... And I want to try plumbing, so I think between us both, it's going to be fun, because I have fun with him. I think it's going to be fun, and it'll be good. I think we can do it. Now this thing, I can't imagine it being very tall, because it's only as wide as the box. So the shelves cannot be that accommodating to a whole bunch of shoes. It's a coat rack with storage shelf in black. Okay, this was $4, guys. It's pretty heavy. Now I don't want it for shoes. Depending on what it looks like once I put it together, my idea was to have it outside and hang my gardening tools from. I had my gardening tools for a little while hanging off of this real pretty window frame that I found many moons ago at the thrift store, and it had little hooks on it, but the wood got weathered really fast and one of the glass panes fell out, and I'm like, I don't think so. So this is metal. It's going to be easier. It'll tolerate the weather better, but because of the little hooks, I'm thinking those little hooks up top would be good for my little spades and my little hand rakes and all that stuff. I think that'll be cute. And then the little shelves on the bottom, maybe for small pots or stuff like that. But I'm going to put this together here in just a little bit, just to keep myself busy. But that's everything, guys. That is everything that was stashed in my trunk, stashed on my table, and everything that I picked up today. I just wanted to end the video in something familiar for me, because I'm telling you, emotionally, I'm still a little messed up. My stomach is still a little bit of a knot. Just, waiting on tomorrow and what's going to happen. I need to situate the kitty cats. I don't want to put them in the garage. They want me to put them in the garage in case it rains. Now, the tub is waterproof. I cut the hole high enough that if water, splashes, it's not going to soak them. And she's really comfortable in there. But I don't want to put her in the garage. It's dark and funky, and right now she has air and she seems comfortable. She's not scared. She seems pretty comfortable. So what I think I'm going to do, I am going to try and make a makeshift porch roof, longer than the bin. And I have stuff in the garage I can do that with. Or I'm just going to prop up the patio umbrella, my patio table umbrella. I'm going to sink that sucker in the dirt right over their little bin. That way it'll keep some of the rain off of them. I know they're not going to get wet from the bottom, but like splash up, or if it rains sideways like on Forrest Gump, the umbrella will shield them. And then this way she's outside in the fresh air. She's not in that dank garage. But that's everything, guys. I'm gonna put everything away, sip myself a giant glass of water. I had a Sprite. I had my Sprite with my lunch, and it's doing something to me. I don't think my body wanted it, so I'm just gonna get me a nice tall glass of ice water and sippy. But I hope you guys had a great Monday. I hope you guys are safe from any bad weather. Hope the humidity ain't killing y'all here in Texas. Jeez. And until my next go around, guys, I love y'all bunches.